App profiles in campusM allow you to present the end user with the content that best fits their status in the organization, including branding, screens, menu options, maps, locations, and banners. You can have different app profiles for open house, students and staff, Alumni Association, etc. Here's how you can create a new app profile. Log into campusM App Manager, go to App Settings, Enterprise Roles, App Profiles. Here you can see the existing app profiles. To create a new app profile, click Add App Profile. In the App Profile configuration page, fill in the details for your new app profile. Here's an example of what the filled-in details look like. Under Description, enter a name for this profile. In our case, it's Open House. The profile group is the user group who can access this profile, which you can configure under App Settings Profile Group. About Content is the screen that appears in the app when the end user selects About in the app menu, which you can configure under App Settings Content. iPhone, Android, and iPad intro content are the introductory static content that appears in the app the first time the end user logs into the relevant device, as well as when the end user selects Show Introduction again in the app menu. Configure these screens under App Settings Content. Language Pack controls the language in which all menu items and header texts, but not static content, appear in the profile. Language packs are configured by Ex Libris, and to add or modify them, contact Ex Libris customer support. Available on iOS, Android, or on web, determines whether the profile is enabled for that specific operating system. Available on RIM is not in use. iOS map type is the default map type for end users using iOS devices, Apple Maps or Google Maps. If not selected, Apple Maps is the default type. The end user can select either type on his or her device. Sort order is the order that the profiles appear in various drop-down lists in the App Manager, as well as in the app when the end user selects to switch profiles. Receive alerts. If you select Yes, end users can receive notifications when using the app with this profile selected. The menu option Receive Alerts appears in the app, enabling the end user to select which notifications, if any, he or she wants to receive from the institution. If you select No, end users cannot receive notifications when using the app with this profile selected. The Receive Alert message field is not in use. Personalization Enabled defines whether the end user can rearrange or hide services on their device. When enabled, the Arrange option appears in the app menu. Even when personalization is enabled, end users cannot hide services configured as mandatory. Once you have filled in at least all of the mandatory fields on the form, click Save. Your new profile will now appear in the Publishing page under App Settings, Publish Content. And you can publish content to your profile as needed, thus making it available for the end user.